back to another High Cotton Aviation YouTube video. Today we're just going to talk about how there's more aviation content coming y'all's way and how there's already been some, and we'll add that at the end of this video. So, before we get started, I would like to thank our sponsors, Mosh Aviation. Mosh Aviation specializes in aviation helmets, and I have one right here. Mosh Aviation helmets by pilots for pilots. This helmet I've worn, it's comfortable, the audio is good. You know, the lenses stay really clean if you order their visor or goggles. In this case, this is their Mark 1, which has the goggles that just go all the way around, or I guess it's a lens with a strap on the back. Good quality mics, you know, good volume control, and overall just a great looking, feeling, sounding. I can wear this thing for hours. It's comfortable. It's just a really great aviation helmet, especially for those warbird flyers out there, or people who just have a need for a helmet while flying. And I think that this Mark 1 option, the one I have here, is a very, very good helmet. I've been getting a lot of use out of this, and so make sure to check them out. If you want the information to contact the people over at Mosh Aviation Headsets for your custom aviation helmet today, please just leave a comment down below in this video, and I will send you the contact info for the people over at Mosh. These are custom aviation helmets by pilots for pilots. Check them out today. And to talk about the flying, well, I've started my pilot training, or the flying portion of my pilot training. I've had the ground stuff done now for a while. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Rance Belcher. My content is all about aviation, whether that's simple flights, flight training flights, or air shows and events that have to do mainly with warbirds, but some other really cool planes. So if you like that, stay tuned and go check out some of our earlier videos. And if you haven't already, follow LRB Air Shows, LRB Air Shows on our platforms on Instagram. And our sponsors, Mosh. You can follow them at Mosh Aviation, capital M-O-S-H, Aviation, also on Instagram. And so now we're going to talk about what y'all all hear about, the flying. So I do all my flight training in a Piper Cherokee 140. I believe it is a 67 model. And I do all of that out of the airport here in Brownwood. And as I've been flying more, I've realized what a gift aviation is and what we shouldn't be taking for granted. Because it truly is a blessing and a miracle of flight. Every time you get in the airplane, you know, I like to, you know, just sit there and be thankful for a second that I get the opportunity to fly. And I think sometimes, as student pilots or as professional pilots, it's taken for granted the beauty and miracle of flight. But I'm going to add in some clips here after you have to listen to me talk. I promise there's airplanes in this video. I'm going to add a montage of of some of the flights in the Cherokee, and I'm going to keep updating on Instagram and on the channel here. And I would just, you know, like to thank the Commemorative Air Force for making my whole pilot opportunity possible. Without them and their scholarship they worked closely with the Ray Foundation for that scholarship, and I could not be where I'm at without the people at the CAF. So big shout out to the CAF. If you want to check them out, it's commemorativeairforce.org. And if you have questions about the pilot scholarship, it's also on there. It's I believe it's Commemorative Air Force. You can just look up Commemorative Air Force / pilot scholarship, and that should pull up, and that gives you all your information. I'd like to thank, you know, my flight instructor and the people who really are there for me all the time. My parents for being so supportive, and just all the people who've helped me on this aviation journey and helped me learn the beauty of flight. But I'll stop talking because I know what y'all are here for, and that's the airplanes. So without further ado, here's a little montage of my past flights, and I hope you enjoy. And once again, huge thanks to Mosh Aviation. Helmets by pilots for pilots. Go check them out today.